For the next 7 days, artificial intelligence is controlling my entire social life. Who I meet, where I go, what I say. I gave AI full control of my real-world social calendar. If it works, it could upgrade my life. If it fails, I could embarrass myself in public, repeatedly. Most people use AI to write emails. I'm using it to run my social life. And here's the twist. I'm not allowed to reject anything it schedules. If it tells me to travel, I go. If it tells me to reach out to a random person, I do. If it tells me to attend something I'd normally avoid, I show up. I gave AI access to my calendar, my interests, my personality profile, my goals. Then I asked one question. Design my ideal social week to maximize growth, confidence, and opportunities. And it instantly started scheduling events. The first thing it booked shocked me. A networking event. At 8 a.m. Who networks before breakfast? But rules are rules. I show up half awake, expecting awkward silence. Instead, people are energetic, focused, motivated. Within 15 minutes, I'd already had 3 valuable conversations. And I realized something uncomfortable. AI understood something I didn't. Opportunity doesn't wait for comfort. At this point, I started wondering, was AI actually better at planning my life than I am? Day 2's event was chaos. AI scheduled, attend a public workshop outside your comfort zone. It picked improv acting, improv. For someone who likes control, that's psychological warfare. Standing in that room, I wanted to leave. But the challenge rule was clear, no backing out, so I stayed. And something weird happened. People weren't judging, they were laughing, engaging, supporting. By the end, I wasn't anxious, I was energized. That's when I noticed a pattern. Every event AI scheduled had one thing in common. It forced growth through discomfort. Not fun, not easy, effective. Then day 3 arrived, and this is where things escalated. Because AI scheduled something I really didn't want to do. It booked a solo dinner. With strangers. Not friends, not acquaintances, strangers. I almost canceled. Not because I was busy, because I was nervous. And that's when it hit me. This experiment wasn't testing AI, it was testing me. I showed up, sat down, introduced myself. 10 minutes later, the strangers and I were deep in conversation about careers, goals, and life decisions. 2 hours later, we exchanged contacts. That dinner alone created more connections than months of casual socializing. AI wasn't scheduling random events, it was strategically engineering opportunities. That's a big difference. Day 4's instruction. Take someone you don't usually talk to out for coffee. Not a friend, not a close contact, someone distant. So I messaged someone I hadn't spoken to in months. Their reply? Funny timing, I was just thinking about reaching out to you. That's coincidence. Or algorithmic intuition, still deciding. By now I stopped resisting the AI, because every decision it made was producing results, which honestly, was starting to scare me. Day 5's instruction was bold. Host a small gathering. Host. Not attend. Host. That meant planning, inviting, organizing. All decided by AI. If nobody showed up, experiment failed publicly. No pressure. People showed up. Not just 1 or 2, multiple. And the energy was incredible. The conversations were meaningful. The atmosphere was relaxed. No awkwardness. AI had basically designed the perfect social setting. That's when I realized something shocking. Humans socialize emotionally. AI schedules socially, strategically. Just when I thought I understood its system, day 6 happened. It scheduled nothing. No events, no plans. Just one instruction. Rest, reflect, recharge. Even productivity systems forget this. Growth requires recovery. AI didn't. Then came the final day. The last event. The one that would determine whether this experiment was genius or a mistake. AI scheduled, attend an event alone and leave with 3 meaningful connections. No script, no help, just me. I walked in nervous, started conversations, introduced myself, listened carefully. By the end of the night, 3 meaningful conversations, exactly as instructed. Wow, 7 days ago. I would never have done half of this. Not because I couldn't, because I wouldn't. Letting AI control my social life didn't make me less human. It made me more intentional. We think confidence comes from personality, but maybe it comes from structure. AI didn't change who I am, it changed what I did. So now I'm curious. If AI can improve my social life, what happens if I let it control something even bigger? Next experiment. I might let AI control my finances, and that could either make me rich or completely broke. Subscribe if you want to see whether artificial intelligence can actually upgrade a human life. Because this experiment was just the beginning.